me is legendary.
Let's hear it for the starting five for your Los Angeles Lakers. At center, 6'10", number 39, Dwight Howard. Russell Westbrook. At forward, 6'10", number 3, A.D. Anthony Davis. At forward, 6'9", number 6, LeBron James. One more time. Let's hear it for your Los Angeles Lakers.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories is Julius Randle becoming an all-star in New York. Randle said it's been a lot of hard work paying off. As a shooter, a passer, a leader, you name it, I've gotten to flip the script on my own reputation, while also helping with this larger thing we have going, changing the reputation of our entire franchise. Mission accomplished, Kevin.
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, D.A. And now the New York Knicks starters. Randle and Robinson make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with clutch. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Here's Clutch. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Yeah, in talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game, they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
To the paint, and it's Davis with the jam.
Westbrook draws so much attention, so takes advantage there, finds a teammate.
New York with the ball. Master quickly, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Passes it to Clutch. On the wing, James. Here's Clutch. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Lakers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Shooting 2. That free throw good from Clutch. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Robinson. Walker against Westbrook. The pass to Barrett. A 3-ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Well, RJ right there, moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now. And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Howard against Walker. Lets it go from 11. He doesn't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
Here's Walker following the basket by Dwight Howard. And Walker kicks to Barrett. Here's Randall. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leaping up to throw that one away.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And here's Walker outside. A rebound by Clutch. Lakers leading by 3. Here's James driving the lane. Nice D from Barrett.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but it's like plenty of room.
And that one's good quickly.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
And it's in there.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Knicks trail by 3. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Kept alive. Here's Robinson. LeBron with the block.
LeBron using his big mitts there. Comes in handy on defense. Getting up there to spike that one away.
Buries it from 3-point range.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Robinson. And here's Walker. Down low. Here's Quickly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 4 assists now tonight. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Los Angeles.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Driving to the basket.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Barrett kicks to Walker. Passes to Quickly. From deep 3-point range. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And Davis puts it in.
Defense maybe got away with a foul there, but AD too good for their best efforts with that shot.
Pass to Quickly. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Quickly's got 8 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Clutch the pass to Westbrook. Stolen by Robinson. Randall down low. He's guarded by Davis. That's good from Randall on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Clutch. He's got 11. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Walker with it. Picked up by Davis. Robinson dishes to Randall. Westbrook with the block.
There is no question that Russell is one of the top 10 athletes we have in the league. On full display there.
The pass to Walker. He dishes it to Barrett. Back to Walker. Pass to Quickly. Launches a 3 for the 3. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Bobbed up there for Howard. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I think that's Dwight Howard's favorite play. He loves going up for the oop. Outstanding chemistry between him and his teammate there.
Quickly the pass to Randall. Now here's Quickly. Defended by Clutch. And here's Walker outside. Westbrook with the nice D there.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Now here's Quickly. He's got 8. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. It's tipped. Now Barrett pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And Barrett slams it in.
Yeah, big men like that running hard in transition should get rewarded, and Robinson able to do that there.
Here's Clutch. Howard trying to free himself up. And he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from Clutch.
6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Look at Clutch. He's really been playing well.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat.
And the Lakers with some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Howard. Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. And a new group in for the Knicks. Noel's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Fournier's checked in for Quickly. And it's Rose in for Kemba Walker.
And Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
Free throw, good, Rose.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Good on both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
From the wing, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And that's 18 points for Clutch.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now, here's Barrett. He's coming off a 19-point game against Memphis, and he gets it to go.
And that's the role they want for Rose, getting guys going through his passing, especially when he can find them in rhythm.
Here's Clutch. Here's Jordan. And the rejection by Noel. Anthony with the bucket.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Knicks. 9-point game. And there's the drive. It's good.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
Here's Clutch, and the rejection by Noel. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel. Passes it to Clutch. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Rose finds Barrett. Fournier in the corner. And Toppin throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Clutch. 20 points for him. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Rose with the ball. Here's Toppin. Well, he was the College Player of the Year, Brent, in 2020, but Obi Toppin didn't make quite the impact people thought he would as a rookie.
Well, we saw some flashes, and he wasn't used a ton last year. And guess what? That's okay. If you're going to have a 10 or 12-year career and you have to learn slowly before you get acclimated to the NBA, we're going to see his size, we're going to see his athleticism, and we're going to see him grow as a player over the next couple seasons.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for the Lakers. And he's good on the second. Here's Nunn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Clutch. Wow, hammering it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Offensive rebound. Jordan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Jordan is a force on the inside. There's no denying that. A real problem right now for the defense.
That one is off.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Well, the adventure begins when DeAndre gets to the line, but I think he's wanting to work hard on his free throws, so it's not a substitution in the last 2 minutes of a game. He wants to get confident stepping up and knocking them down.
Now here's Noel. 8 points his last outing. It's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Nunn passes to Clutch. 1:04 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Ellington. Here's Clutch. He's guarded by Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Nunn can't get it to fall.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And Barrett slams it in.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
Here's Clutch. He's guarded by Fournier. Good on the bucket. And now 24 points for Clutch.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Now Fournier. He picked up 15 points in their last one against Memphis.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And the rejection by Noel. Fournier against Anthony. Now here's Toppin. From deep, Rose. There's Noel. And slam dunk by Noel.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Lakers lead by 2. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, an incredible lead for Julius Randle shooting the ball. Breaks down what's made the difference for him.
It's really just all about just me getting into my shot quick and just, everything with my shot. It starts with my base and my feet, my footwork. And that's really all it is, making sure I have a strong base and moving my legs, just getting into my shot with speed. It's always fun to get back to that.
Wow, so interesting, isn't it, to hear that focal point for his shooting?
And people often focus on the windup or the release, but it all starts with that foundation in the lower body.
Derrick Rose.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Toppin is out there with Noel. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, clutch in the last time out against the Clippers was tremendous. He had an impressive number of points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Fournier pulls it down. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for New York. Trailing by 2. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Barrett, no good for Los Angeles. They've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And stolen by Fournier. And it's Barrett penetrating. And they get it back. And that one's good. Noel. Noel's got 6 points.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here's Clutch, banked in off the glass.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
With some arc, and that's 2 points on the layup. Rose has got 6 here in this quarter.
And with the lift that Rose gets from his legs, he's able to put such a soft touch on those floaters. That's a great shot for him.
Here's Clutch, and he jams it with authority.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Malik Monk comes in for Clutch. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kendrick Nunn. Then for the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Julius Randle comes in for Toppin. And quickly in for Barrett. And Rose drops them both. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Anthony. LeBron comes in for Wayne Ellington. Clutch is checked in for Malik Monk. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Alex Caruso. And a new group in for the Knicks. Noel's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randle. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Fournier. And it's Kemba Walker in for Rose.
Yeah, you could see that R.J. had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Here's Clutch. He's covered by Noel. Davis, the pass to Clutch. Back to Davis. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
A good positioning down low. That helps make the shot attempt a little bit easier for AD.
Pass to Barrett. And here is Toppin. Guarded by Clutch. Toppin kicks to Barrett. Knocked loose. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Davis. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Now here's Noel. He has 6. Walker in the post. Davis is there. In the corner, Barrett with it. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Goes up with a strike. Again, the Lakers.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Knicks trail by 5. Walker dishes to Toppin. And the pass to Noel. Rebound the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
And they scratched out a close win the last time these two teams met. I think their ability to attack and create foul trouble for the opposition was a real factor.
Well, it was, because they got to play a lot of the second half against the second unit. The guys that ordinarily would have been out there were stuck on the bench with all those fouls. This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Clutch. He's got 32. Davis takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Davis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. New York's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Walker. Westbrook with the block. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
Kendrick Nunn.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Walker kicks to Barrett.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
The feed to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
There has to be some alteration in the game plan, but I don't think it's enough to shut down AD.
And here's Walker. Here's Toppin. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? Clutch, an impressive effort here today.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Clutch out there with Howard. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Passes it to Clutch. Back to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Howard puts these dunks away so easily, especially when he's that deep in the paint.
Knicks trail by 13. Walker the pass to Randall. Right side Robinson. Outside Walker lets the 3 fly. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
A floater, and it's sent back by Howard. Clutch the pass to LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Robinson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
Inside, and it's Davis with the jam.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And so it's New York with it after the basket by Los Angeles. Davis against Walker. Clock at 6. Here's Barrett. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Barrett hanging tough on that play. He gets the shot off. He just stuck to the play.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Barrett nails both of them.
Well, RJ, another one of those players who grew up around basketball, as his dad Rowan played overseas for the early part of RJ's life, and that introduced him to the game.
Here's Clutch. He's got 32, and it goes down 2 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Knicks. 17-point game. Pass to Randall. That shot misses. Davis with some nice D.
First-time All-Star last season, Julius Randle was just flat out awesome.
And he drives in.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second-half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Here's quickly the dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Davis.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And the Lakers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Derrick Rose is checked in for Walker. And the rejection by James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Rose. He's got 12. Barrett kicks to quickly. Pass to Rose. Shot clock at 5. Robinson left side.
And with AD roaming around like a great white shark, smells blood in the water, makes the defense think twice.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
The Knicks making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. Here's Clutch. He's got 36. The 3 drains the three-pointer. Clutch has got 39.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half. There might be more in store.
And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
And here is Los Angeles now after R.J. Barrett's miss.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Loads it up for Davis. Well placed alley pass into the layup.
Whenever Anthony Davis is rolling to the rim like he was right there after the screen, you have to get him the ball. He's going to capitalize most every time.
Now here's Fournier. He's got 6. Now the pass to Barrett. Latre. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Anthony on the wing. Lakers passing it around. James outside. Pass to Clutch. To the inside. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Rose against Westbrook. Bounce pass from Rose. Pass to Barrett. Outside Fournier. Pass to Rose. Drives to the hoop. That shot is off. Coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. And he goes in for the dunk.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Knicks trail by 21. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And the shooting has really been there for him today. But he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Clutch following the score by Derrick Rose. Westbrook with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Westbrook against Rose. There's the drive and the rejection by James.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
New York calls timeout. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Lakers. Ellington comes in for LeBron. Noel's checked in for the Knicks. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle, and it's good for 2.
So tough to contain Derrick Rose. He's got it all: size, quickness, and an airtight handle.
To the middle, here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
There's the pass to Toppin. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Toppin's got 7 points in the game.
And Rose must continue to focus on his facilitating. When he does that, this is a dangerous team.
Nailed from three-point land.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Down low. Can't hit that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's Clutch, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Great to see when Melo spots his open teammate. Good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Passes to Noel. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 8 points for him.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
The Knicks shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Fournier in the corner. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Toppin throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Clutch. Non-stop scoring machine here. Sinks that one from the post.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Rose against Anthony. Rose, no good. Los Angeles has gone 5-9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. And another one falls.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Unloads from 13. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Shots good from Clutch.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And here's Rose after the three-pointer from Clutch. Looking to end the run. Just 5 to shoot. That shot wide open. Fournier's got 9.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Clutch. Back to Anthony. And stolen by Fournier. Here's Barrett. The rebound by the Lakers. Clutch has got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot's good from Westbrook. He's got 9.
So explosive on the inside. Russell Westbrook, crazy athletic.
Rose finds Barrett. New York moving it around. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's 13 points for R.J. Barrett.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Anthony. Good. Nice job down low. Anthony's got 8 points in the quarter.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Now here's Rose. He's got 16. Yep, that one goes.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
And there's the basket. Good from Clutch.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Got that bucket in no time at all. Clutch has got 58.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Toppin, and Toppin throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Clutch. And the rejection by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there. Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Well, Melo undoubtedly still the leader of this team in terms of when they need to calm it down and they need some offense. He's the guy they're going to look to score it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Monk comes in for Wayne Ellington. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Fournier gets a wide open look, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Clutch. Good. That's another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one. And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers on top, running away with it. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
You guys got to read the ball better. Stay in your stance. Read the ball. All pressure. Everybody talking. Oh.
You know, Greg, when the defense is lacking, Tom will definitely let you know about it.
He doesn't hold back, and his players respect him for it. He wants them to improve their effort.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Knicks, Fournier out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Noel. Then it's Randall. And it's quickly in at the three, the small forward. Quickly with a wide open look. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 6 assists now in the game. Lakers leading by 23. Clutch the pass to Anthony. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Fournier dishes to Rose. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Clutch. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Anthony Davis is checked in for the... James outside. Pass to Clutch. Driving in, and he slams that one down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Quickly. That one drops for him. Quickly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Wow. You're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Leaps for it. Robinson kicks to Walker. And there's the pass to Barrett. New York moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. From the stripe. And that one hits back iron.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Poked away. Floats it up for Davis. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Quickly with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Here's Randall. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Kane Ellington's checked in for the Lakers. Knox the pass to Walker. And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games and for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
And the Lakers making a change here. Gasol's checked in.
Anthony Davis.
#1 pick overall in the draft, coming out of Kentucky, and it just feels like Anthony Davis has had one focus on his mind, and that is to become the best player he can be. Love to see his evolution.
Now, here's Burks. Ellington defending. Just 5 on the clock. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal swing.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Anthony Davis. And Monks subbed in for Alex Caruso. Here's Clutch. Connects again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Grimes, defended by Gasol. Passes it to Burks. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
That free throw good from Clutch.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for the Knicks. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Quickly up top, Monk defending. Gasol with the steal. And here they go. And Gasol slams it in.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
Trying to get open is Gibson. And it's quickly missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And another assist for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Clutch. Clutch has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Leaner from distance. And the shot is long.
Well, that mid-range J usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
The shot's good from Quickly.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
From deep. No good from Clutch. And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. The fader. The rebound by the Lakers.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Clutch.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Now, here's Quickly. Punk defending. Such a wide-open look.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Quickly. Here's Grimes. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Yet another bucket.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. And Gasol sends it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Grimes. Off the mark. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.